All of us at some point or another experience fear and anxiety. Vertigo is a condition where one feels sensation of motion and dizziness. Over 9.9 million people in India suffer from vertigo. Today we have with us Dr. Nirlok Pal Datta to tell us more about vertigo. Sir, could you please tell us what is neurootology and what is the meaning of vertigo?
Thank you for inviting me here today for this discussion. So, neurootology is a branch of medicine which basically deals with patients related to vertigo and balance problems. Now, vertigo is basically is not a disease. It has been often confused by calling it as a disease, but it's not a disease itself, but a symptom which occurs due to several underlying health conditions, which can be due to inner ear, brain, or other peripheral nervous system.
And how common is it?
It's very common to see people, as you already told, it's more than 9.9 million people are affected. Now, if in a private general practice, if we get 30 to 40 patients in a day, so more than one third of the patients, around 10 to 12 of those patients, at some point of life, have been suffered and they come with a complaint of either giddiness, vertigo, or balance issues.
Okay, so every patient's first concern would be, is it life threatening?
Yes, definitely. Now, vertigo, although the percentage of patients presenting with vertigo with a life threatening cause is very less, but if a sudden onset of vertigo a patient has with some of the symptoms like blackouts, blurring of vision, there is tingling numbness in the face, or there is slurring of speech, difficulty in walking, and blurred vision. All these things, if are accompanied with a severe headache and repeated vomiting, then it gives a urgent concern, and the patient should never waste his time and should immediately visit his or her nearby neurotologist or vertigo specialist for an urgent evaluation of the condition.
Okay, is there a cure for it? Is this curable?
Yes, definitely. It depends on the cause, what's causing the vertigo. More than 95% of the diseases that causes vertigo are easily treatable if it is diagnosed in the early stages with a accurate prompt diagnosis. If it is done, then more than 95% of these patients are fully cured from vertigo and balance disorders.
Okay, now the last question is, could you please give us some tips to control vertigo?
Yes, definitely. So, patients or someone who has got repeated attacks of vertigo or balance problem should have a healthy diet, should maintain a good sleep routine, should stop being in empty stomach, should have repeated small meals. They should also avoid excessive heat or cold, and try to minimize as much as possible smoking and alcohol intake. So if these things can be changed into the daily lifestyle habits, then majority of these patients would have a good response in controlling their vertigo and balance issues.
That's Dr. Nirlok Pal Datta with us. Thank you so much for sharing all the insights and knowledge with us, sir. Thank
Thank you,
you.
ma'am.